Oh, we got it. Right here, right now. Uh, okay, wonderful people. Thank you for getting all set up now. Anyway, we know that the truth can be hurtful at times. Oh, it can be painful. Oh, you tell somebody something, and then we don't know what's going on. We don't know what happened, why this and why that. And then what makes it so bad, we want to be able to say, I don't like lying. I don't want to lie. But sometimes you put in that position that if your life depended on it, you tell a lie, like everybody else most times. But we try not to get into that position, get in that shape where we would have to tell a lie. But we know that lying is the opposite of truth. And then, how you say, a half truth is a whole lie. So we know that sometimes if we tell a half truth, a lie, it's like maybe all depends on the situation and what we are going to talk about and then what we are about. So, for instance, we can say that, okay, if your life depended on it, somebody tell you about, do you know so and so and so and so, and you know that their life is in jeopardy and they might be hurt, you might say, no, I don't know that person, or either I saw them last month or somewhere, to put them off, not from where the person could still look for them. You told a lie, right? But then again, we know that the truth can set us free. This is what we are told in so many words and so many scriptures say that, okay, and you should know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Good, beautiful. We look forward to that. We look forward to being free. But in the meantime, during this lifetime, during this season, during this dispensation, we have done so much stuff in our life that here comes something, somebody that have something on us, that knows something about us, and we don't want it to be known. Don't want it to be known because we know that we were guilty. I mean, stone cold guilty. And you don't want the public to know because this person that might know something, and you do your best to be nice to them and everything, to keep their mouth closed. But anyway, it's almost like a blackmail position, a situation. And they know that they have something over your head. And this is why sometimes we try to tell people about when people are doing infidelity or let's say cheating, more or less, right? They don't want to do it all the time. They don't want to do this sometimes. It's like, but you never know the situation that come about that somebody just dogging them out, overriding them, overshadowing them, and threatening them and everything. The next thing you know, they out there, they doing this, that, and the other. They left field. All right. But in the meantime, you ask them, say, did you do this? No, 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 I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Lying through the teeth. We know that. We see that. We've experienced that every day sometimes. People can be habitual liars, but are they telling the truth? Because they know that if you told the truth sometime, the shame and that guilt will come back on you, and you don't want nobody to know what you did then, even if it was years and years and years ago. Trauma still follow us, pain still follow us, that insecurity still follows us sometimes. We have to be holier than holy sometimes to say, so what? We have to be mad and upset sometimes to say, I don't care what you say, what you know, I did it. Yeah, all right? Or either wisdom. And this is what we have to really come to do in most cases. When somebody try to put something on you, pull something over you, try to get you to admit something that maybe you did or didn't do, And you don't want to get into no arguments about it. You don't want to get into a deep discussion about it, because even if you get into a discussion about it, something else can happen. Something else can come through. Yes, this can happen also. Something over there, and you can be talked about this and that other, and then next thing you know, hear what over there come into right here and say you were there, because you don't want people to know these things. And then a lot of time we would take the lie to the grave. We would take the lie to the grave just to keep people from getting us in that situation. This is one of the reasons why we say we stay in prison, because of guilt and shame. So we're here to just encourage you, each and each one of us, today, is that no matter what, no matter what we have done, once we have asked for forgiveness from our heart, being sincere, that's the key. The whole thing is how we feel. The remorse is in our heart. Yes, you did it, but you don't have to run around and tell everybody what you did. You don't have to really admit everybody, because it's none of their business really. And if they know something, oh yeah, we know you were there, da 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 da. Okay, but you don't have to say nothing. Do not speak or to defend yourself, because we're told that those who are sincere, those who have confidence, those who are true believers, they can say nothing. Don't say anything for your defense. But we know that the Holy Spirit will give you what to say that to refute anything that anybody said. They cannot bring any charge or judgment against you. You can really upset them, because now you can make a statement once you get that place in your heart, your spirit, to know who you are and where you are, and then knowing that you have already asked for forgiveness from the Most High. When you know that you have been forgiven, because you have that confidence and faith is in your heart, because He said that no matter what you've done, you cannot go so far down that you cannot be reached. And this is where we have to come to sometime, that we know, whoo, ah, and sometime, one time I was online, it was about some ladies, like some lady female pastors, this, that, and the other. And I was in this little group, right? And made a mention about underage girls. All right. So one of the girls accused me of talking to her, messing with her, saying something to her. And she said, I told my aunt for you to leave me alone. And I, was expressing that to the group, right? This one pastor, this female, evidently she had been hurt. She had been molested or raped or something really traumatized and bad. This woman went off the chains. I don't know where she was. I'll call the cops right here, right now, and have you put in the jail. Because you are this. I mean, this woman went off the deep end about me, right? Even though I could have sat up and tried to defend myself, but knowing that during those times when I was this girl was trying to put this on me, I was a dog. Hey, street, alley, dirty, low down, bear chasing, rabbit chasing, left side, left field, whatever that you can call gutter dog. I was there. I was it. I was them. Nothing passed by my nose that I was like sniffing it out. But in the meantime, we have to get it together. We don't live in that position anymore. We don't live at that address anymore. So therefore, we hold fast to the truth. Hold fast to the truth. And sometimes, like say, when we get some people that try to get heavy, because the enemy will always send somebody to try to shake you, rape you, and then push you to that place. Whereas, you did this, da 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 da. What? And then Wisdom say, close it up. You don't have to say a word. Don't worry about it. Don't try to defend yourself. But then the word that you will say will be so defensive. It's like, well, if you say so, if that's what you think and that's what you want to believe, you have a free will. You can believe what you want to believe. I don't have to prove nothing to you. And I don't have to say anything to you. Wow, that hurts you. But that's okay. Hurt them anyway. But we go out sometime, we go off and we go to deep end. Well, you know how it is, and that was in the old days, and that was this and that and other. And you know how sometimes we had a bad relationship, we were messed over, traumatized, abused, and all this stuff. Sure, you were hurt. You was abused. We have to be concerning to get into a healing process. We have to really try to get into a process of deliverance. We have to really get into a process of letting it go. Letting it go. We keep dwelling on these things. People keep bringing it back up to us. One good thing that the Holy Spirit does, he said, put your old stuff into the sea of forgiveness and don't bring it back up. God will not bring it back up into your face and wash your face with your mess, with your dirty underwear and anything else you got that was funky. He won't do it. So why do we let other people do it? Why would we stay in the prison of shame, the prison of disregard, the prison of malcontent, the prison that says that you're guilty? Yes, you were guilty. A lot of people were guilty. Even in the Bible. Whoa. You know what I mean? And Jesus didn't go around and collecting saints, people that were educated, people that were college graduates, those who finished seminar, those who had $1 million and they had, and all this stuff. No, regular people he also chose. But it's the teaching, it's the learning, and the wisdom that he put into us. And this is why we always say yesterday was a learning process. So whatever we did yesterday, the pain that we went through yesterday was a learning experience for us to live today for preparing for tomorrow. Yeah, we know there's never going to be a tomorrow. Because if tomorrow get here, it will still be today. But the part of it is we don't just sit around under the shade tree, do like the grasshopper, go from blade to blade to grass to grass, to say that there is going to be a tomorrow situation. We don't know. We always have to be prepared. We always have to prepare ourselves. We always have to grow, and grow even more to say that I am being prepared or prepared myself because now I know that we are going to be challenged each and every day. Therefore, we need to know the truth, and the truth will set us free. I don't want to be in prison. I don't want to stay in the prison, and I'm not going to stay in the prison. But one of the statements says that, why are you in prison when the door is wide open? The door is wide open. The truth is right there. And we know that the truth is the gospel. For I am the way, the truth, and the light. So therefore, let the truth hold fast. Let the truth be your guide. Let the truth be your presentation to say that I know where I am, I know who I am, and I know who I am about, what I'm about, right? So therefore, wonderful people, we just want to thank you and then let you know that whatever you do, hold fast to the truth, and the truth being in the gospel, because the gospel is the power of God unto salvation for all who believe. So do what you can do to have the confidence, which is your faith, your belief. Believe in the truth. Believe in positive things. Believe in the good thing. And then stop trying to hold to everything that you hear without knowing what is the truth or a lie. because if it is a lie, because the wages, a lie leads to deception. And that's what deception is all about. Because in the end days, end time, which is we heading for it now, because all of these things that's coming about, all these things that is said that were going to happen in the end time is starting to happen. We've been seeing these things. We saw ah the a couple of years ago, right? We saw all this stuff that came about. We don't know if we're gonna get it or not get it. Wow. Before even they said, when some of them were really kids with babies and everything in the 80s and 70s and 80s, they had a thing called HIV AIDS, right? And then here come the pandemic. Here come another different situation came. Here comes something else. Every time you turn around, something is coming down the road. But are we going to be truthful and say that, look, are we going to hold to this? Are we going to speak up and say, by his stripes I am healed? We're going to decree and declare the value. We're going to decree and declare the freedom. Are we going to say that I am using the affirmations, always declaring that you are better than what you are today? You can walk around, walk around with no money in your pocket, but speak and declare you are well to do, you're wealthy, you're rich, and you're prosperous. But don't hold it in your heart, all of these things, because see, greed can be a lie, and greed can hold you down just like telling a lie. So be truthful in all things that you can. Whatever you do, because God cannot tell a lie, be truthful, speak the truth, hold fast to the truth, and then operate in the truth. Walk in the light, because the light is truth. So therefore, wonderful people, I just want to thank you for being here today and everything, and bless you, bless you, bless you. And then come to visit us on my website, people, the letter NLUV, peopleinlove.com. Peopleinlove.com? Yes. This desire to excel. Don't just stay there as an average and normal, ordinary person, because people will say, oh, well, you think you're better than somebody else. And then you say, no, nobody can be perfect. No, I'm not looking at it. You know what? You are. You are. And you are great. And you have value. And you have way more than anyone else that you know is not in that right position, that right place. When you're in the mud hole, mud pits, admit that you're in the mud pit. But the point of it is that even though I'm in the mud pits, I can see myself. I can see myself in a better place. I can see myself over there, in a better place that I am today. Always look at yourself in a better place, in a better way. Always look at yourself. And that is the truth. That is the truth, because it is written in the gospel. Look at those things that are not as though they are. Speak those things, that is. Speak those affirmations to yourself each and every day. And yet you will be telling the truth, because you are not in the prison. Don't let the prison be wide open and you still hanging around and stand there and like being a prisoner. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, and you get a chance to let us know what you think. Let us know how you feel. Tell us. We're there for you. We're there with you. Okay? Think about this, one wonderful people. Bless you, bless you, bless you. And also, we hold to the truth as best we can. And we also ask for help when we get to a place where we feel like we're stuck. Hold your head up and just ask for prayer, ask for the help. He's willing to listen to you. It's right here with your heart. But don't be asking for help if you're still in that bad place, want to be in a bad place, just to get over, just to have a little something, something, doing this and that and the other. And then when pain started to hurt you on the other side, this and that other, then here you go. No, get it together in your mind, your heart first, and then you'll be all right. Okay, with that in mind, take care. Bless you, bless you, bless you. And I'll see you soon and very soon. Bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season and spirit and all that good stuff. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. All right. Thank you for being with us. And oh, we have fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bless you. Okay, now. Yes. Yes, my wonderful people. Thank you for being with us today. And like I say, I hope to see you because Wednesdays are a regular day. And guess what? And Wednesdays also happen to be the 25th of December. And you know what day that is, okay? A day of celebration of life. That's what we call it. If you don't want to cut Christmas, celebration of life. Because Christmas is the place that life came to earth in a way, in a form that we can never, 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 never outdo. It's a gift that we don't take it for granted. It's a gift that we don't put up on the shelf or put into a place just to be seen, but a gift that can be used in the right way that will help us through every way in all days. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless you, and uh, peace be with you always in Jesus' name. Thank you again. Bye now. Okay. Ah.